This is a graphing calculator tutorial. This is supposed to help you understand how to graph and make a table of values using your graphing calculator. So we're going to start with graphs. Using your graphing calculator, in the top left-hand corner, you should see a button that says y equals. And I'm going to put a box around that because it is a button. Okay. Now, you're going to put the expression after the equal sign from your equation or function here in the calculator. Okay. Don't type the y equals or the f of x equals. You only type what comes after the equal sign in your equation or your function. Side note, you can put in up to 10 different equations. Okay. The only variable you want to use in this part of the calculator is x. You can find the x right next to the alpha key. It looks like an X, a capital T, a Greek letter theta, and a little letter N. And that's a button on your calculator. Once the equation is input, you press the button that says graph, and the button that says graph is in the top right-hand corner of your calculator, and that will give you a graph. If nothing shows up, try the button that says zoom, and then the number 6, and enter. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and learn about making a table of values. We must have the expression in the y equals part of the calculator. You must have the expression in the y equals part of the calculator. Okay. Check your table parameters. So we need to press the button that says second and the button that says window. For the table setup. We choose an x value to start with, and that is a choice that you need to make. So I'm going to say -5. So we're going to choose -5. And we have to decide what we want to count by, and I'm going to say on this we're going to count by 1. So you want to make your table setup look like this table setup. See here that the table starting number, this is always for x, is equal to -5. The triangle in front of the TBL, the triangle is the Greek letter delta, and it actually means change, but in this instance we think of it as what are we counting by. So delta table is equal to 1, we're counting by 1. We then see the words abbreviated for independent and then auto and ask. Auto should be highlighted, and we see the word dependent abbreviated, auto and ask. Auto again should be highlighted. From this point you can press second graph to see the x and y values for your equation. So we're going to try this one. We're going to input y equals x plus 4, and then you want to press the graph button and look at the picture. Now we want to look at your table. So we do second graph, and it brings up the XY table. What y value does your table give you when x equals 0? Hopefully you did see a 4.